Then implementing policies and procedures, you can say here. After that, you're going to be creating some implementing the policies and procedures, and after that you have to get some certification. So these are the 10, you can say, steps you're going to be check before you're going to go for the ISO 27000, or how to implement ISO 27000. That is very, very important. Sure, sir. You understand? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to take a screenshot. That's fine. Okay, sir. So the second thing, if you, I'm gonna sending you the guide. Wait a moment. Yeah. Okay. The next question: what are the controls? What are the annexures in the company? Okay, sir. So if you're talking about here is ISO 27000. Hmm. Okay. So you can see here, go down, and then we can see we have different type of security controls. Yes, this is ISO 27000 domains and controls. You can set here. Okay, boss. So I'm just going to talking about here is one by one all those things. Okay. So let me know which is you are comfortable to what you understand all those things. Anything. Yeah. Information security policies. What are the policies and how to create policies and types of policies, importance of policies, all those things. Yeah. Anything you know about, let me know about the information security policies. Then we have some information organization of information security is how do you organize here. Then we discuss about here like human resource security. How do you HR? Okay, human resource data. You're going to be securing it. What is the asset? What? How do you manage all those assets? What is access and how do you control all those access? What is the cryptography? What is the physical and environmental security is all about? Okay, physical environmental security. What is operation controls? What are the communication securities? System acquisitions, development and maintenance, and supply relationships, and information security and information management. And then we have compliances, and then business continuity management and information security aspects. Yeah, whatever you know the information, let me know, sir. This is the things I know. Whatever in your mind, let me tell, and then I will going to adding couple of points. Daniel.
Uh, about this 14 domain and
Yeah,
control.
yeah, 14 domains. Yeah, but step by step, one by one. Let me know the information is what you know. Have you ever complete any examples, any use cases you know about it? Anything, whatever you know about, step by step. Like first one, so this is second one, this one, third one is like this is. So I aware that you have knowledge or what exactly level you know that all those things.
Yeah, every year in Central Bank of Indonesia we have this ISO certification for 27001. For information security, we have this kind of policy procedure for about information, how we access, how we distribute, how we control this. And then for organization also we have uh, how who can access the information and how can we distribute, especially for the restricted or very important information. Human resource is yeah, this is also important because we have a division or department concerned about this information security asset. think yes, access control is the most important one because we can access. And then actually in some of few years we will implement identity access management to so we will have. Hello, yes.
Okay.
So anyone access to the system can be recorded, especially for the new hires. And when employee move to another department or resign, cryptography not yet implemented. But I think for the other one, for supplier, for compliance, and for business continuity, we implement this like every year. We have to do DRT for the critical application. I think that's all, Mash.
Okay, okay. So, what are the access controls you have placed in the company and in the banking? Like we have total bank access control, total bank access control, mandatory access control, okay, registry access controls, administrative controls. What kind of the controls are basically using, and what's the benefit of all those things? And if I'm talking about example like you are going to detecting the fraud, okay, fraud detection point of view, fraud detection happening it, and you have detected all those frauds. So what kind of access control you have put into the same actually to prevent the fraud, I would say here.
Yeah, just to prevent the fraud, we have like an agent put like application agent in our payment system.
Mm-hmm.
Just for example, if someone transferring money with the same amount in every few seconds, that the system will detect in our payment system. We have that kind of tools for the payment system and also for the security
Okay.
infrastructure. If someone like trying to access uh, like DDoS, we have some counter-system. Even we have like payment system using API manager, right? Like it's unusual access from API. We have to detect it.
Okay. I'm just talking right now, writing list privileges. Okay. I'm just going to write down a couple of things,
Yep.
and then we have mandatory vacations. Okay. Let me tell you. What do you mean by the separation of duties in the banking? Separation of duties. What does that mean?
Segregation. You mean segregation or separation of duties?
Separation of duties. Separation.
Yeah.
Separation.
Yeah. Someone maker checker approval has to be different. Someone making a transaction, checking a transaction, and approving. So
Separation of duties. It means like different person. Okay, they're going to doing different kind of work. Like the banking teller. Okay, the cash withdrawal person is not going to be remain same uh, after 1 month. The duties are going to be changing it separately. Okay, like the tailor of the banker is the part of the loan department, or the loan person sitting in the cash withdrawal seat, and the other person is helping to the queries of the customer. The other person is working. So it is in banking is going to be separation of duties very important. One of the access controls point of view, right? So it's like the physical control that you cannot trust one particular person in the company actually, right? So the separation of duties very things important things in the companies doing it. Okay. Second
yeah.
thing I'm talking about here is the list privileges. What do you mean by list privileges? Somebody talking about uh, Daniel, you need to provide list privileges, my dear. What the next things? What to do? What is the meaning of all those things? Is list privileges point.
List register. You mean?
List privileges.
Or
List
list of privilege?
list privileges.
Yeah. It's just like authorization some of the roles have authorization to doing what, to read, write, and then make transaction.
You
Is that?
you need to providing list privileges to the users. Simple.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, very simple. The third thing is mandatory vacations. Mandatory vacations. What does it mean?